Let's make a gorgeous farmhouse style bunny using a Dollar Tree cutout. So first you're going to want to take this tail off the back, and then you're going to reverse it and use this side as the back side. So then we're going to go ahead and lay it down onto some scrapbook paper and trace it. I got this really pretty scrapbook paper at Hobby Lobby. It came in one of the $20.99 books, but I did get it on a 40% off sale. So we're just going to trace that onto the paper, the bunny onto the paper, and then we're going to go ahead and cut it out. So I tried to speed this up for you guys as fast as I could here. The cutting process is a little tedious, and I will say I should have reversed it and traced on the back. If you do trace on the back, just know you have to flip your bunny. So I should have done that just so I didn't have the pencil lines, but I knew I was going to antique it, so I knew it would be okay. So then we're going to come in with some Mod Podge, and we're going to apply a coat of that to the wood bunny. And get a nice coat of that on, and then we're just going to lay our scrapbook paper, and you can kind of see those pencil lines. That's why I said you should probably trace it on the back. So then we're just going to smooth it down with our hands and then use our blow dryer to get any wrinkles out and kind of smooth it around. Next, you're going to take a sanding block and just sand off the edges just to give them a nice finished look. And then you have to take it off your block and kind of fold it in half to get in between the small spots. Next, I'm taking some Dixie Belle Antique Wax, and I'm going to run that all around the edge of the bunny using my fingers. I know they make tools for that, but I feel like my fingers work just as good. so that's what I use to do that. Next, I'm going to come in with some antique wax and this little scrap piece of wood that I had laying around, and I'm going to go ahead and antique that. Make sure it's nice and dry. Now I'm going to use one of these tags. This tag is from our printable subscription group. If you're interested in that, it is a paid monthly subscription group. If you're interested, let us know below and we'll get you all the details. So then we're going to give it a dry, and then I'm going to crinkle it up a couple times just to make it look old and rustic. Paper punch it with a little hole, and then I'm going to add some of that Dixie Belle wax here around the edging of it just to make it look extra old. So then we're going to come in with our twine and our bow maker, and we're going to start to make a cute little bow. This was all the more of this fabric that I had, but I really wanted it for this bunny, and it just looks so pretty. So I used what I had, I made it work. So then we're going to go ahead and tie that off and tie it in a knot, trim it up a little bit, and fluff it out. Now you will see at the end of this video I did use a different tag on the bunny because I took the final photo using the bunny that I made during the live. So next I'm going to go ahead and add some greenery and some dried flowers, and then just glue my bow in place and trim the twine down some. Then I'm just going to add a little more of these dried flowers. I found these in the wedding section of Hobby Lobby, and the greenery was from a garland that I found at Hobby Lobby that I just cut up and used for greenery. So then we're going to go ahead and add the little tag to the center along with a little button. Next, I'm going to use these tumbling tower blocks. I found them at Five Below, and they're really great for making things stand on their own. So we're going to go ahead and add the glue. While it's still wet, hold your bunny up and down how you want it and push the block down to the base, and then glue the bottom of the block so it sits on the base. Just like that, and it turned out super cute. Let me know what you think and if you plan to give this one a try.